What's up, everybody? It's Life Health. And have you ever stopped to think about what's going on inside your gut? I mean, we all know it's responsible for digesting food, but did you know it's also home to trillions of tiny organisms that have a huge impact on your overall health? We're talking about your gut microbiome, people, and it's kind of a big deal. Inside your gut lives trillions of microorganisms that form a hidden army controlling your health, mood, and even decisions. Do you know who they are? These aren't just any random microbes, they're a complex ecosystem that influences everything from your digestion and immunity to your brain function and mental health. That's right, you heard me correctly. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of this hidden world and discover how to optimize your health from the inside out, then stick around because in this video we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the gut microbiome. Get ready to be amazed. All right, let's break it down. The gut microbiome is essentially a bustling metropolis of microorganisms, including bacteria, fungi, viruses, and other microbes that have taken up residence in your digestive tract. And when I say trillions, I mean trillions. We're talking about a population larger than the number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Now, you might be thinking, bacteria in my gut? That sounds kind of gross, but hold on a second. Not all bacteria are bad. In fact, many of these microbes are incredibly beneficial to our health, acting like tiny superheroes working tirelessly behind the scenes. Think of it this way. Your body is like a planet and your gut microbiome is like the rainforest. Just like a rainforest is teeming with diverse life that keeps the ecosystem in balance, a healthy gut microbiome is crucial for maintaining your overall well-being. These little guys play a vital role in digesting food, producing essential vitamins, regulating your immune system, and even influencing your mood and behavior. They're like tiny chefs, pharmacists, and even therapists all rolled into one. And here's a mind-blowing fact. The gut microbiome is so influential that it actually outnumbers your body's own cells by a ratio of 10 to 1. That's right, you're more microbe than human. But don't worry, it's a good thing. These little guys are on our side. To put it into perspective, a study published in the prestigious journal found that a whopping 70% of your immune system resides in your gut. That means having a healthy and balanced microbiome is crucial for fighting off infections, reducing inflammation, and keeping your immune system in tip-top shape. So the next time you think about your gut, remember it's not just a place where food gets digested. It's a thriving ecosystem that plays a vital role in your overall health and well-being. Okay, so we've established that the gut microbiome is a big deal, but how exactly do these microbes impact our health? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the gut-body connection. First up, let's talk about digestion. You see, our bodies can't break down everything we eat. That's where our gut microbes come in. They have special enzymes that can break down complex carbohydrates like fiber, which our bodies can't digest on their own. Fiber is essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system. And when our gut microbes ferment fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These fatty acids are like rocket fuel for the cells lining our gut, keeping them healthy and strong. But that's not all. A study published in found that these short-chain fatty acids also have anti-inflammatory effects and can actually boost our immune system. Talk about a win-win situation. Now let's move on to the gut-brain connection, because believe it or not, what's going on in your gut can directly impact your brain function and mental health. You've probably heard of serotonin, right? It's often called the happy hormone because it plays a crucial role in regulating mood, sleep, and even appetite. Well, get this. A staggering 90% of serotonin is produced in the gut, not in the brain. That's right, your gut is basically a second brain, constantly communicating with your brain through a complex network of nerves and hormones. And guess what plays a key role in this communication? You guessed it, the gut microbiome. Research from UCLA has shown a strong link between an imbalanced microbiome, also known as dysbiosis, and mental health issues like depression and anxiety. It turns out that certain gut bacteria can actually influence the production and function of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are essential for mood regulation. So, if you're feeling stressed, anxious, or down in the dumps, it might be worth taking a closer look at your gut health. Now that we've covered the amazing benefits of a healthy gut microbiome, let's talk about what can disrupt this delicate balance and wreak havoc on our gut health. One of the biggest culprits is the overuse and misuse of antibiotics. Now, don't get me wrong, antibiotics are essential for fighting off bacterial infections and have saved countless lives. However, they're often overprescribed or used inappropriately, and here's the problem. Antibiotics don't discriminate between good and bad bacteria. When you take a course of antibiotics, it's like dropping a bomb on your gut microbiome. It wipes out both the harmful bacteria causing the infection and the beneficial bacteria that keep your gut healthy. A study published by Harvard Medical School warned that this disruption to the gut microbiome can have long-term consequences for our health, increasing the risk of developing chronic conditions like obesity, autoimmune disorders, and even allergies. Next on the list of gut destroyers is the modern Western diet, which is typically high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats. These types of foods create the perfect environment for harmful bacteria to thrive while starving the beneficial bacteria. Sugar, in particular, is like candy for bad bacteria. It feeds their growth and disrupts the balance of the gut microbiome, leading to inflammation and a whole host of health problems. And last but not least, we can't forget about stress. We all experience stress from time to time, but chronic stress can have a significant impact on our gut health. When we're stressed, our bodies release hormones like cortisol, which can actually alter the composition of our gut microbiome in a matter of days. Chronic stress can lead to an increase in inflammation in the gut, making us more susceptible to infections and digestive issues like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Now, don't worry if you've been exposed to some of these gut destroyers. The good news is that our gut microbiome is incredibly resilient, and there are plenty of things we can do to rebuild and restore its balance. So let's dive into 5 powerful steps you can take to cultivate a thriving gut microbiome and optimize your overall health. Step number 1 is all about feeding your gut with the good stuff, and by that I mean fiber. Remember those beneficial bacteria we talked about? Well, they love fiber. It's like a feast for them. Foods like bananas, apples, legumes, and whole grains are excellent sources of fiber. Aim to incorporate at least 30 grams of fiber into your diet daily. Your gut will thank you. Step number 2 is to introduce fermented foods into your diet. Fermented foods are like probiotics in their natural form. They're teeming with beneficial bacteria that can help replenish and diversify your gut microbiome. Yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and kombucha are all fantastic options. A study published in the journal Cell even showed that consuming fermented foods can improve digestion and boost the immune system. Step number 3 is all about cutting back on sugar. I know, sugar is everywhere and it's delicious. But trust me, your gut will thank you for reducing your sugar intake. Remember, sugar feeds the harmful bacteria in your gut, so try swapping sugary drinks and processed snacks for healthier alternatives like fruits, vegetables, or a handful of nuts. Step number 4 is to manage stress. Easier said than done, right? But seriously, chronic stress can wreak havoc on your gut, so it's essential to find healthy ways to manage stress in your life. Yoga, meditation, spending time in nature, or even just taking a few deep breaths throughout the day can make a world of difference. Even just 10 minutes of daily meditation has been shown to have positive effects on gut health. And finally, step number 5 is to avoid the overuse of antibiotics. I can't stress this enough. Antibiotics should only be used when absolutely necessary, and always under the guidance of a healthcare professional. If you do need to take antibiotics, talk to your doctor about taking a probiotic supplement afterward to help replenish the good bacteria in your gut. So there you have it, folks. The gut microbiome is a complex and fascinating world that plays a much larger role in our health than we ever imagined. Remember, your body isn't just yours alone. It's a thriving ecosystem, home to trillions of microorganisms that impact everything from your digestion and immunity to your mood and mental health. By understanding the power of the gut microbiome and taking steps to nurture its balance, we can unlock a whole new level of health and well-being. So, what are you waiting for? Start incorporating these gut-healthy habits into your daily routine and experience the transformative power of a thriving gut microbiome. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the word about the importance of gut health. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more science-backed health tips and tricks. But that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something new and feel empowered to take control of your gut health. Remember, a healthy gut is a happy gut, and a happy gut means a happier, healthier you. Source is in the description.